welcome to the Best Boys podcast. God damn it. Every time
it's always you two.
Yeah, and it happens during every intro. I'm Danny.
And I'm Vince.
And this is going to be a very spoiler-heavy episode for Suicide Squad. If you haven't seen it, then stop listening now. If you don't want to be spoiled, go watch it. Alright, giving them enough time. Suicide Squad. You saw it?
I saw it.
I think we saw it. Yeah, we both saw it on Tuesday.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it by myself.
Sorry.
I didn't care. At 10 o'clock, it was like 10 o'clock at the theater. No one was there. We're going to talk about our theater experiences first.
Okay.
Because they're obviously going to be very different. No one was in the theater for the first, 20 minutes I was in there. Then everyone just started coming in. This guy who obviously had bought seats somewhere else looked around, sat right next to me, even though the whole theater was empty. Then his girlfriend sat next to him, and they were arguing during the trailers. Then during the beginning, he was texting through the whole movie. Brightness all the way up on his phone. They were obviously very, very into comic books because they were just applauding and cheering, and the girlfriend would say everything Harley Quinn would say. The girlfriend would be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." I wanted to punch them both in the throat. But everyone else in the theater was fine.
And then kick them in the tongue.
How was your theater experience?
Mine was not terrible, but I saw mine at the outdoor theater.
Yep.
So
what movie did you see before Suicide Squad?
No, Suicide Squad was first, and then it was Star Trek.
Oh, okay. You didn't stay for that.
No, we did.
Oh.
Yeah, we saw both of them. But Suicide Squad was better because I enjoyed superhero movies more than Star Trek. But anyway, the way that my girlfriend parked was
perfect.
Not perfect. It was crooked, so I would have to lean over towards her, her side of the back of her car the entire time, which kind of got really irritating because I was basically just bending my back sideways or curving it. It was bad. Yeah. It wasn't good, but I mean, the movie was good. The seating could have been better, and it was also a really hot, humid night.
Yep. So
I was really, really warm the entire time. So.
All right. Yep.
But it was good. It was good.
All right. So.
Better than yours.
Oh, no. We're going to... Okay. Now we're going to talk about the movie. Beginning opinion on the movie. What's yours?
I think it was a lot better than the critics gave it credit for.
I thought it was entertaining, but it wasn't good. It wasn't a good movie. It was not written well. They were obviously trying really hard to... Warner Brothers was the DC, because David Ayer wrote the movie, or was making the movie, and then Warner Brothers was we need this to be more a Marvel movie. So they're okay, let's do kiddie stuff. It was entertaining. I liked it. I did like it. But from a movie standpoint, it was not good. Acting was decent from most people in the movie. Did not care for Cara Delevingne, the chick who was the Enchantress.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice and doing the dancing was kind of annoying. But yeah. I'll get it when it comes out to watch the behind the scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Jared Leto's Joker?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't like great either. It probably could have been better.
He apparently a lot of his stuff was cut. Like he filmed like a whole movie's worth of stuff, but he was only in it for like what, 15 minutes or something?
Yeah, he was only in it every like little bit.
Which honestly, he didn't even need to be in it. Like in the actual like parts. He could have been in just Harley Quinn's flashback things. He didn't have to be in like and he's here in the helicopter.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he dies. Or does he?
Yeah.
What I'm hoping they do is Batman killed the original Joker or something, like the actual Joker, and he's one of, like in Dark Knight Rises, the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Dark Knight or Dark Knight? Dark Knight.
Dark Knight
with just with the Joker.
Yeah.
How they have like all the Batman and Scarecrows and guys at the beginning. I want it to be like that. Like the guy, he's not the real Joker. He's just someone who's trying to be the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's not a good Joker.
But yeah, I see what you mean about the him not needing to be in there. Like those other parts, like the flashback was good to have. I like how they did do that with the flashbacks with most of them.
Mm-hmm. Where it like showed why.
Yeah, like how they're there, why they're there.
Except for with Killer Croc.
Yeah.
They didn't show anything about how he turned into that.
No.
That's what they needed more of. They showed you backstory for Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
And Enchantress.
Enchantress and then Diablo. And
they didn't show his until later, really.
Yeah, but they still showed it.
Yeah.
They didn't show any backstory for Crocodile.
No.
Killer Croc. or Captain Boom. They showed kind of for Captain Boomerang,
yeah,
but they just showed how he got caught.
Yeah. But not for Killer Croc or the 2 seconds that Slipknot was in it before they blew his head up.
Yeah, I figured when he just came in, I figured that's all. He was going to be killed right away.
Yeah.
When he was like, "You want to try to escape?" I was like, "Okay, he's just going to use him to see if those things actually explode." A lot of the movie is very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
It is based off a comic, but I have not read the comic, but it's still predictable. It's like, and this is obviously going to happen next. And then that, okay. Also, sticking with the Jared Leto Joker, my favorite thing about him, the only good thing about the Jared Leto Joker is the
the hand.
Worst Joker laugh. Also, all the things where they're like, "Oh, I couldn't tell where the Joker began and where Jared Leto ended and the Joker began. Like they were the same person." He wasn't even a scary Joker.
No.
He was like, he shot the guy at the nightclub. Why the hell is a Joker hanging out at a nightclub? Why is Harley Quinn a stripper at a nightclub?
Yeah.
And then they're just driving around the city.
Batman catches up to him.
I don't know. They really did not need Jared Leto in the movie at all, in my opinion.
I mean, the only thing, like, it did make Harley Quinn's origin story.
Yeah, that's the only. They should have only had it during Harley Quinn's origin.
Yeah.
Like, it does help with her trying to escape, but they even had the scene where she's like, "I'm gonna go on this elevator by myself," and they do a kick-ass, like, this, like, action scene, which was, I thought, a decent action scene for an enclosed space. And then she gets to the top of the elevator. They're all there already. She's like, "All right, guys, let's go."
Yeah.
That scene had no purpose. Then they had all of Jared Leto, the Joker's, like, minion guys.
Oh gosh, I'm looking at Amanda Waller and in from the comics,
and
she's like this like obese black woman.
Yeah.
So I guess I didn't like the Amanda Waller Viola Davis in it.
You didn't like the character or the acting?
Just her, like how she looks. I didn't like but that was only because
That's a little racist.
No. No,
I don't like how she looks.
No, it's the short hair and everything. I don't like that. But I guess I didn't realize what she looked like in the comics.
Yeah, because that's what she looks like.
Yeah, but
She's
it was because in I've only ever seen Amanda Waller in the show Arrow.
Oh.
And in that one, she's a skinny black woman with
she's in
long
the,
hair.
Arkham games. I think she's in the Arkham games, but she's like pretty. She's in the end of the one. You know, she like it's the end and it shows like the Suicide Squad being made. It's weird. It's like they tied in Suicide Squad to the game somehow. Anyways. What else is there? Okay. What did you think of the plot of the movie? Like, the reasoning behind the story of the movie? Like, what happened to get this, they make this group to fight Superman, even though they would not stand a chance. Harley Quinn would not stand a chance. Deadshot not stand a chance.
No.
Diablo might,
okay, actually...
Unless Deadshot has,
kryptonite. That's what I was just about to say. That's the only way Deadshot would stand a chance. Which I could see them procuring those for him to use.
Killer Croc doesn't stand a chance. Diablo might.
Yeah. Okay,
what is up... Boomerang doesn't, unless all these people have kryptonite weapons.
What is up with Diablo? So is he...
He's like what Enchantress was.
He was?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he...
Why he could speak their language and turned into
That's why he turned into one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. He just
never gotten to that point.
Right. That makes sense.
He's born with that gift.
That looked cool. I liked how he looked there.
I didn't like that he died. I don't know if he actually did die. Or if they're going to have him...
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
What is that?
It's Amanda Waller from Arkham.
Yeah. But... I couldn't. It was like a glare, but I realized that's what it was. The fact that Enchantress just got away, like, okay, this lady is the reason we're gonna have this group. Like, she's the reason we got all these people. She's how we got all these people together. And she turns on us, gonna stab this heart. That's how we control her. Oh, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Well. What's the point? Like,
yeah,
it's like they just threw that together.
Yeah, and with Diablo getting blown up with the brother of Enchantress, I don't see how that could work because I think what they blew up was supposed to be the brother's heart because that was only he was supposed to be able to touch it, or she was only supposed to be able to touch whatever they were blowing up there.
I don't know.
I feel like that's what that could be.
I think they just blew him up.
That's the only thing that made sense. His heart. No,
she just broke open the thing that she was in one of those things. They showed it. They broke it open, and then she got into.
Yeah, but people were able to touch those. They wouldn't have needed Enchantress to be able to touch it.
No, they were just using Enchantress to get the bomb there.
I thought that was
because they didn't know that it was Enchantress's.
I thought they said something about it had to be her. To touch it, they needed her to touch it because nobody else could touch it without her.
No, they needed her to get the bomb in there and then get back because she could teleport.
Oh yeah.
But they didn't because they didn't know it was her brother until she was just left them. And
but yeah, that's like just because I knew the Amanda Waller from Arrow. That's the only reason why I didn't like what she looked like there.
Gotcha. Well, they're not. Yeah, I like. Sorry, this is a completely different thing, but one thing I did like was how they had Flash in it.
Yeah,
I did not expect Flash to be in it
for
Captain Boomerang.
Yeah, Captain Boomerang.
How he was just there. He was
yeah, that was pretty cool.
And I was like, oh okay. I thought it was just gonna be for some reason Batman is in Australia.
Yeah.
But
no, Captain Boomerang came to New York, I think.
No, he was in Australia. That's where
they caught. No. They said he came to America for new contacts and new challenges or whatever, and that's why Flash got him. Yes, they said that.
I don't know. Well, I clearly wasn't.
Why would Flash be in Australia?
Because he's super fast and can be there like that.
When has Flash ever gone to Australia?
There's never been a Flash movie. There's only been cartoons and comic books. I don't read the comic books and I don't watch cartoons, but I'm pretty sure he can just run across oceans and be there in a second.
But
I don't watch the shitty Flash show.
Okay, no, it's a good show. Shut your dirty whore mouth.
I don't really.
How do you not watch those CW shows? Those are so good.
Cause I like watching. What's the word? Shows that have plots. That's the thing. That aren't just like trying to be cool. That's why I watch Shannara Chronicles. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Suicide Squad. And the fact that, that's not what... I'm looking for something that I saw on Facebook. It's probably fake. But I searched leaked Justice League photo, and it autocorrects it to naked Justice League photos. Don't want those. You want to turn that down because that's getting picked up by the mic.
Oh, sorry.
What I keep. What's the I don't know what else to talk about with the movie. I didn't think it was good. You thought it was good.
But see, I always think movies that you think are bad. I don't look at the movie as how it was made, I thought the acting was good, personally, but I don't look at the movies the same way as you do. I look at them for entertainment value.
No, I think it's an entertaining movie.
And that's why I think it's a good movie.
But I think it's an entertaining movie, but it's not well written and well shot. It's way too... During some of those fight scenes, it's terribly shot. Like, too much of the, quick camera movements, so you can't actually tell what's going on. I thought the characters were actually good. Deadshot was a great character. Will Smith was great in the movie, in my opinion. Kind of... Some of the obvious... reshoots where they went back to make it more jokey, like what they said they were doing, could have done without those. Like where they just added random joke in, where it's like, and he's visiting with his daughter, and she's killing people, even though earlier she was all mad about it, but now she's joking about it. It's like, I like that. They had kind of like a character, I don't know if it's character development, but where it's, they made Harley kind of actually care about the others and not just, she was like, when she was leaving, she's like, I don't know if I should. And then she jumped in. He missed the shot. On purpose.
Yeah, he missed the shot.
And... Then there was what else is there? What else is there in the movie that's worth talking about? I thought
how at the end, after they killed Enchantress, the girl ripped the skin off of her.
It was
the layer of
yeah.
Enchantress off of her.
It's like, okay, I thought that was supposed to kill her. We're just not going to stick with that because can't have an happy ending if Flag doesn't have his girlfriend. Because they were that was the whole thing. She was gonna she would die if you killed Enchantress. That's what they were saying the whole movie, and then they were just and now we're just gonna have her live. And if I can find this picture, which I think these guys shared, is how I found it. No. But some good casting choices. Killer Croc should have been way bigger.
Yeah.
He had a huge head, huge shoulders, and just a scrawny body.
Yeah.
His arms were tiny. He had like saggy boobs. Real skinny guy. Should have been like a real yoked, like ripped guy. Should have done the thing like what they did in Lord of the Rings to make the guys look smaller. They should have just gotten like a really big guy to play him in different shots, but then the actor to play him when he was actually acting. Because the actor is the guy he was in Lost. He's like, if you watched Lost, he was Mr. Echo. Do you think Suicide Squad is going to the impact of the ratings and like stuff like that is going to have an impact on how they put together Justice League?
Well, I hope so. Like, I hope they come up with even better ways of making the movies. Is this coming through? Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, what are you saying?
Yeah. So I hope that they do use the criticism to make a better movie. Like, the movies are good. I think they're good because I find them entertaining. But they could be better. The movies can usually always be better. The only movies I've ever thought that didn't need to be better were Deadpool and the Kingsman. Or Kingsman Secret Service or whatever it's called. But yeah, but they could be better. And then I hope they use the criticism to make them better.
Yeah, can't find it. But this might be a spoiler for Justice League, if it's real. Apparently, a picture leaked. I saw it the other day of all the people for Justice League. Like it was like part of the movie, and Superman's there, but he has like long hair and a beard. It's like, well, obviously he's not dead. If you've seen Batman vs Superman, if you saw the end, unless it was just fish hitting the bottom of that thing, like that's my opinion. They were just like trying to get in there to eat him.
From the ground.
Yeah.
Fish.
Yeah. There's stuff just trying to get in there.
I think you're wrong.
Anyways.
Okay, anyways.
The people that Enchantress would make, I don't know what they're called, the minion guys. They didn't have an actual name. Like the guys that they were fighting, that they killed a bunch of. Terrible character design. There's like, we need these guys to look like a mindless creature, and let's throw a blob on their head, and people will understand that they're evil. Just make them a black blob. And it's a little racist. They should have done like make them ancient Aztec people, not like what she was, not like, or whatever she was, because obviously DC isn't in. Nothing is the same as it is in our world. They just have the same countries. They don't have the same anything else. Don't know. I really just hope that my hopes for any next Suicide Squad movie, anything with them in it, no Joker, or he's at least not the real Joker, or like the original Joker, and they just need to not hype it up as much as they did. They need to not be like, this movie is so dark and gritty and action packed and it's so great, and then come out with it being 85% action and like just a bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
The fact that the reason they were going in the city was to save the lady, the Amanda Waller character. How'd you feel about that? How do you feel about that big twist that she was the reason they were going back?
Oh, okay. I thought that was good. That's fine and all. There was also this like you could tell the guy Flag, he wanted to go back because of
that's the reason he was going.
Yeah, that's the reason why he was going. But they also went because they were saving her.
That was that's why they had to go because that's
Yeah.
what they got deployed for.
Yeah, so they had to do that, but I hated how in the end she's still raging.
Like how she's still I'm still here. I got this.
Yeah, I'm still going to use you for whatever I want. Like they just saved your life.
Like they should have just I think if they'd killed her and been like, oh, Enchantress, she got killed by Enchantress, Flag would be in charge of them.
Yeah.
And Flag would know how to use them and I think Flag would be a way better leader.
Oh yeah.
That's just what you want. They have to have her be the person in charge, so you have a person that you hate that isn't the villain the whole movie. That isn't them the whole movie. You have to have someone that you actually hate.
Yeah, it was I did not like that. That I did not like.
I think do you have a favorite scene from the movie at all? Like any scene that you liked a bunch? That wasn't just an action scene.
Then no.
What was your favorite action scene then?
I liked where they're fighting all those minions that's running at them, like all of her.
When? Which
the
time?
one the first time
So when they're in the street.
Yeah, when they're in the street and they and they're thinking okay, this isn't gonna work, and then all of a sudden
Deadshot.
Yeah, Deadshot
jumps on
and he just starts going crazy,
he's
killing everything.
Using his aimbot, just
yeah. He doesn't even need the aimbot thing.
I think that was the best part of the. I think that was the best action scene.
Yeah.
Every other action scene was just okay, it's all the same thing now, and Harley Quinn bashes in a guy's head and shoots a guy and bashes in a guy's head.
Mm-hmm.
Killer Croc throws a guy.
Yeah. Diablo
just stands there.
That was funny.
I think my favorite scene was when they all gave up and they were all sitting in the bar. And they're all just talking and actually connecting as people, not as we're all villains. It was all we're all something's messed up. We're all
they all have something in common. Yeah. I also did like when Will Smith as Deadshot was trying to get Diablo to use his
when he was
when he was just calling him out on it all. And getting him.
I was trying to
mad.
get you there.
Yeah. We're so cool, right?
I like the when in the bar scene when she's but we're all ugly on the inside, except for him. He's ugly on the outside.
Yeah.
And then Killer Croc's just nah, I'm beautiful.
Yeah. Yes, you are. Yeah, that was a good one.
I like that everyone was in love with Harley. In the group, everyone was infatuated with Harley for her looks, and Harley was just I don't know if she was just putting it on, but she was obviously putting it on. She liked all these guys, they did with what the hell's that guy's name? In the flashback, the guy that Joker kills. I don't think he has a name. Let me just.
I mean,
that scene that was stupid to me. That
having them all.
No, the hold on.
Having him kill
Monster T. That was the character that he killed. Having him be you're a lucky man, and then Joker take that as, oh, you want my girl?
Yeah.
And then kills him.
Well, and he even offers her to him, and he still says no.
No, he does that to see what he'll do.
Yeah, I know, and the guy still says no. Yeah. No, that's your girl.
You want to know a character description for Monster T? So we can know what all his backstory is? Monster T met up with the Joker. Oh, this is the Suicide Squad plot. Oh, here we go. He is a very cocky. Oh, this is his backstory. Ready? This is the backstory. This is his traits. Monster T was a criminal who was in business with the Joker. That's it. Soundtrack.
Loved the soundtrack.
Mm.
I loved the soundtrack.
It fit the movie for being a quote-unquote edgy, hot topic-y kind of a thing to me. Especially with that really, in my opinion, shitty 21 Pilots song. That Purple Lamborghini song was real stupid. They only had it because the Joker had a purple Lamborghini. What else? What other songs are on that soundtrack? Hold on, I need to... Suicide Squad soundtrack. I know there's the Panic at the Disco cover of Bohemian Rhapsody. Lil Wayne, Wiz Khalifa, and Imagine Dragons on a song. That is how you know they are trying really hard to be edgy. You put rappers and Imagine Dragons together.
Yep.
A lot of just really weird mixes. Oh yeah, then for some reason every movie now has Eminem in it. At least one like in the trailers. I don't remember what movie it is, but there's a movie coming out that has an Eminem song in the whole trailer. It's an action movie. And then what's with people? I don't know. We're at 30-minute mark. I think let's cut it here.
Okay.
What's your rating out of 10?
I'd give it an 8 out of 10.
I would give it a solid 4.5 out of 10.
Danny just hates life.
Yeah, you're right. I hate. Hey, you know what? Because I think my favorite thing that a lot of people in the movies, like, that made the movie were saying was, oh, critics just hate, or people were just saying critics hate superhero movies. But then you look at Marvel movies and they all have like 80 out of 100s on Rotten Tomatoes, and Batman Dark Knight had like 100. Like, it was perfect. It's just, you can't come up with a reason why people hate the movie besides it's not a good movie. There's something that's not good about the movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for listening. Please, if you're listening on iTunes, rate and review us so I get out to more people. Share us with people. Tweet it. If you're listening at Spreaker, tweet the link. Thank you for listening. Sorry if we spoiled Suicide Squad for you, but if you're listening this far and you haven't seen Suicide Squad, then you're a fucking moron. Bye-bye.